YouTube, what's going on? It's professional Madden player and color commentator T. Davis. As you guys probably saw, I was just commentating the Madden Club Championships. We gave away $750,000 at that tournament. $150,000 went to first place. And throughout that whole tournament, we saw this route that I'm going to break down in the video today be very popular. I'm talking about this kind of quick corner route out of the smash return play. It's also in the bench pivot play. You're going to find this in gun bunch. One of the best routes of the game because it's going to beat man and zone. Now, of course, with your tight end, you want a good route running tight end there, good speed, probably a route tech ability as well if you're playing Madden Ultimate Team. And then, of course, in regs, teams like the Niners, teams like the Chiefs, with that elite tight end will make this better. It's a flood concept to the bunch side, so we'll be able to beat zone to the sidelines. And, of course, if it's man-to-man, we can isolate our tight end on a linebacker or maybe a safety, and he's going to get that. He's going to beat him off the line in that man-to-man coverage. So you guys are definitely going to want to add this to your offense as well. It's kind of underrated. It's really picked up a lot of steam, and it's one of the better routes in Madden 21, especially from the tight end position. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel here on YouTube for the best pro player tips, gameplays, ebooks, and much more. I also have an ebook available, my multiple defensive playbook. On defense, we go over 80 minutes worth of stuff, blitzing, coverage, how to build a scheme, all that stuff. Also have coaching sessions available, 30 and 60-minute sessions if you want to improve as a Madden player. And check out my social media links below as well, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter. Very active on all those, so you can follow me, see what I'm up to, and get the best Madden content you need. But I appreciate you guys' support. Let's get into today's video. Alright YouTube, what's going on? Your boy T. Davis back again with another tip, and today we're breaking down one of the best tight end routes in the game and one of honestly the best plays in the game. We're looking at the gun bunch playbook, or the gun bunch formation, excuse me. The play is called smash return, and you can also do it out of this play right here called bench pivot. The tight end route is the same, so basically the plays are pretty similar. It's a flood concept to that right side, to the bunch side with the tight end on the corner route. Usually has a backside dig route to the solo receiver, as you can see there. I like this one a little bit better because the dig route gets a little more inverted, can really beat man-to-man coverage, but both plays are honestly great. Playbook I'm in is the New York Jets playbook, but you can find this type of play in a majority of the gun bunch playbooks this year. That smash return or bench pivot play, that tight end route is in a lot of these playbooks. Now, it's so good because obviously first you want an elite route running tight end. You want a tight end with some good route running ability, some good speed. Obviously, one of the best in the game is George Kittle, as I'm using here. He's going to get open, and this play will beat man. It will beat zone. We can flood the field versus zone, and then versus man, we can isolate him, get him in one-on-one, because, you know, most linebackers, safeties, guys that would be matched up on a tight end here, maybe even a potential four-string DB, they're not going to match up with George Kittle when he has those abilities, and he can get open like that. So let's go ahead and get into the play. We're going to just run it versus random coverages because it's that good. Let's move back a little bit here. Now, depending on what we see, we'll go through both setups versus either coverage. The first one is that flood concept, like I said. I like to go ahead and set it up like this. So I'm going to streak R1, my slot receiver. I'm going to put circle on a flat route, and I'm going to wheel route my running back. Now, the wheel route to the running back is optional. You can block him. You can put him on an option route. Really anything you want to do with him. Flood concept here to the right side is elite. This time we isolate. It's man-to-man coverage. Boom, George Kittle. There's no linebacker that is going to guard George Kittle. And that's Roquan Smith, who is one of the best coverage linebackers in the game, one of the fastest in the game, and he's just not going to stay with them. This time looks like we have that zone. We hit that backside dig route. So that's a lot of times what you're looking for as well. Kind of can be that last resort type of route there. This time we have that flood concept. We're going to check it down to the flat. So that's what you want to do versus zone. Check it down to that flat. If they're playing back, if their zones are playing back a little bit on that tight end route, then we're going to wait. This time we should be able to have it up the field. If I pass lead, right there, George Kittle, big play down the sideline. So that time it was zone, and we're able to flood it deep down the field for a big play. So let's go ahead this time, isolate, man-to-man coverage, boom, no one's guarding him, we throw it in there. I like to throw it on the cut, but you can throw it even a little bit later if you want to. Of course, route tech ability helps a lot with that route as well this time. Looks like we have it isolated again. Man-to-man coverage down the field, rat catch, big play to the sideline. So as you can see, this route just absolute money. No matter the coverage, it doesn't matter the setup. You're flooding it, but everything is going to be open. This time we have the dig route. Oh, and we get sacked as we... Khalil Mack is just a beast. I like to put the running back on that little wheel, just in case it is a blitz or something of that sort, and you can check it down if there's no flats. Look at that. Just check it down. We get an 8 to 10 yards. So you always want to be efficient within your offense. You always want to take what the defense gives you. That's very important. This time here, it gets open zone, but he gets open even sooner, right on that little inside pocket. That's why it's so good. This route can just whoop any coverage in the game. Go ahead to the flood concept again here. This time backside dig. You see how he gets that inverted cut? So he kind of gets in front of the defender. That's why the dig route is so good. I'm going to go ahead and run it 2 more times here. Then we'll get into a little replay action. This time, dig route, inverted cut. Boom, beats his man to the outside of him that time to put to the pass lead up the field. One more time here. Let's read the defense. Looks like we're going to have George Kittle up the field. If I can get a good pass lead, I can. And we get an overthrow. Unfortunate by Jimmy right there. Go ahead and do it one more time. What do we have this time? The dig route's going to be wide open. Possession catch those always. I love the possession catch. The dig routes. Just to be safe, secure, grab those 12 yards and don't think twice about it. This time we had the flat initially. I was a little late on the read and he drops it. So that's one thing too. You want to look for that. If they're blitzing or there's no one out there, you can throw that flat route super quickly. Get it out there and do it. And then this time we're going to have Kittle up the field one time with a wreckage. And Jimmy Garoppolo is just overthrowing everything right here. Really hurting us. One more time here. We're going to check it down. So, yeah, I mean, everything's just wide open. I'll do the tight end route one more time so I can do a replay of it. If we can get man-to-man coverage, we do. Right on the cut. Boom. Look at that. Absolutely roast his man. Let's go ahead and take a look at the replay at that, and we'll break it down this play a little bit further. But, yeah, this play, smash, pivot, bench return, or maybe it's the opposite, bench, pivot, smash, return. That's it. Those 2 plays with this tight end route, look at that. You isolate the man-to-man on the linebacker, and he's not even lined up over him. So he's already has a couple steps on him. Boom, does a little shake up the field, then boom, cut to the outside. Of course, Kittle, elite route runner, has about 3-4 yards on him, I would say here. With that separation, we throw it in there with a pass lead to the outside. We're able to cut that up the field, and that's an easy first down majority of the time. The reason we have that flat is because if it was zone, to bring those flats out, to allow our tight end to be open. If this guy jumps back, if it was zone, then we're able to throw that flat route quickly, and we take that little gain. We always have our streak there to bring any zones or man coverage back. We might have had a touchdown there too. He's lined up on a linebacker. So you always want to have that flood concept where you have the streak going down the middle of the field to bring the zones back or to potentially get a big play touchdown like that. Backside here, we'd like our wheel because it's going to bring out any potential zones to the outside, which it kind of does here even though it's man coverage. But if this was a hard flat, it would come out wide to allow our dig route to get open in the middle of the field. This time they play decent man coverage on it, but if you have an elite route runner at that spot, he's going to torch man-to-man coverage. Then, like I said, versus zone, he would come out wide, and we'd have our dig route coming over the middle of the field in front of the zones right about here-ish. If I can get a good, right about here to get a nice little possession catch versus zone behind the coverage. So we can attack the whole entire field with this play. You can also utilize motioning over circle from the bunch side on like a drag. Just get him moving a little bit to create some havoc. But that'll do it for today's video. One of the best routes in the game, this tight end short corner route, the play bench, pivot, or smash return. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys definitely add this to your offense. Please go ahead and give this video a like. Helps me in the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel for the best pro player tips, gameplays, ebooks, much more. Comment down below your thoughts. Are you utilizing this route in the game? What other routes do you want to see me break down? I appreciate all you guys' support, man. Until next time, your boy T Davis is out.